hat should be close to 0.03. So I get a z-score of what? I get 0.035 minus 0.03 divided by 0.006.
You get 1 minus 0.7967. Oh, 0.83.
I get negative 0.83.
Is it?
Is that right?
No.
Yeah, I think so. Oh, I get positive 0.83. Positive 0.83, I'm sorry. So my z-score is 0.83.
I gave the final answer. And it's 0.7967.
Okay, so when I look up 0.83 in the z-table, I get 0.7967 over here.
Then we want to do the opposite.
But we want the side to the right, so I do 1 minus that.
0.2033.
Yeah, 1 minus 0.7967. And so my p-value is equal to 0.2033. Okay? Is everybody satisfied?
Yes.
Alright, so I'm comparing my p-value to my alpha. And what does it say?
It's greater than the alpha.
Yeah, my p-value is bigger than alpha. So what does that mean?
That there is evidence to support the
We don't say there is evidence to support. There is no evidence to reject the null hypothesis. Okay, and it's an important distinction. Okay, I know it sounds like the same thing, but we say there is no evidence to reject the null hypothesis. Okay. And this is what's going on. The factory says only 3% of their parts have defects. We took a sample of 800 parts, and what did we find? Not 3%, but 3.5% had defects. Is that a big difference or not? According to the statistics, according to the math, it says it's not a big difference. Anytime you take 800 parts, there's a 20% chance that you're going to have 3.5% defective parts. Okay? It's going to happen 20% of the time. That seems like it could happen quite a bit. So we say, okay, then I don't have any reason to believe that it's not 3%. But does it prove that does it prove the idea, or even support the idea that 3% of the parts are defective? No, okay? Because what we saw is our evidence said that 3.5% of the parts were defective. So the fact that it's different doesn't support that it's 3%. It just says it's not enough to say against it, okay? So that's what we have going on, okay? We're never finding evidence for the null hypothesis. It's either we have evidence for us to reject the null, or we don't have evidence to reject the null. Okay, and that's where we are with this. Are there any questions on this example? Okay, please make sure you understand. Okay, we'll take a short break, and then.